Anora, time to sleep now.
I don't want to.
I know you feel sad about losing him. And I do too. But you need to get some rest.
Alan was a good dog and didn't hurt anybody. But why did he have to pass away?
Come here, dear. Have I told you a story about a lioness cub who just woke up one day without any memory of what happened and where she is at? While looking around, she first found a glowing speck of light, and it made her hear mysterious voices, like it is right in front of her. She heard voices of a mother, her daughter, and the father arguing but not wasting any time, leaving the farm because the soldiers are coming.
I am not in the mood for story time, Mother.
But you always like story time. What should I do with you? Now, while they're rushing to leave the farm, the child was crying over something, like it is so precious to her. She didn't want to leave it behind, but she kept screaming to go back for it. The father just kept the wagon steady and fast, so the people that are chasing them wouldn't catch up to them. He felt relieved that his family is safe, but he is saddened as his child has lost what is precious to her. He has this regretful look while holding the reins, and felt responsible for one's death. But forgiveness from his daughter is not in sight, nor in mind. He knew that there will be a forever scar in his daughter's heart that he caused. Honora, I am really sorry for what happened. As they made their way on the bridge, the mother saw them approaching, and she recognized that the soldiers were scouts from the kingdom of Orin. So she told the father to go faster. But all of them flew an arrow hitting the father at the back, but most of them missed. The child was petrified after what she just saw. An arrow struck her father's shoulder, while a bright red blood drips through his shirt. The mother took the child to the cover of the wagon and covered the child's eyes, afraid of seeing her father losing blood in front of them. The father was losing breath and he is blacking out. He still tries his best to stay alive, but at that point, he knew that nothing can save him. Being not fast enough, the father made a decision to set himself as a decoy so his wife and child can escape. He told them to head to the bushes and just follow the river. It will lead them to the city. But they both refused to leave him behind, worrying that he might get killed. The father said to the mother, "Promise me that you'll keep her safe." The mother said back, "Yes," with fear on her face, thinking that her husband might not come back.
What is wrong with the soldiers? Why can't they just leave them alone?
Oh, so you were listening. I thought you didn't like story time.
I wasn't listening. I was just asking.
Not all kings are peaceful as our king now. The king of Orin has conquered other kingdoms and attacked them if they disobeyed. When the king decided to cross the sea between their continent, Sebral and Plihela, an attack to Guntrick was inevitable.
Why cannot they just be peaceful towards another?
The world is full of evil, Honora.
But there's good too.
Of course, my child. After a long pursuit, the father's horses couldn't gallop anymore. That they just collapsed, but the soldiers are still going after the father, who is just exhausted from the pain that is caused by the arrow. He just sat and watched the moonlight go through the falling leaves. He goes down from the wagon seat and said to the horses, "Thank you for always helping." Then the father removes the reins to set them free. Soldiers then halted from mid-distance and once again shot arrows at the father. From his last breath, the father whispered, "Sorry," for the lie that he told to his family, and wished them that they are safe and hope to reach the city.
That is just... There's got to be more that he could have done.
There was nothing more, Honora. He just accepted his fate.
You can't just accept it like that. Just like Alan's death. I don't accept it.
We just have to accept it, Honora. There is nothing we can do about it.